Getting from on top of the game. I shot ya.
Guys, what is going on? It has been a long while since I last did a supplement review, and what better supplement to actually bring forth to do another review since it's been so long. So here is Assassin from Apollon Nutrition. Now firstly, massive thank you to Rob for making this happen, everyone at Apollon too. Now, man, this one is special. Never actually heard a bad review about Assassin. I just heard it kicks your ass right in. And I mean, with a profile like this that you guys can see right here. So on that bombshell, let's just quickly go over and dissect the label real quick. You got your B vitamins, obviously for energy, and surprisingly enough, you do have 4 grams of L-citrulline that obviously helps with pump. You got your beta-alanine at 3.5 grams, L-tyrosine for focus 1.5 grams. You got your agmatine again for pump. So it's surprising because they just don't only throw in stems but pump as well, and also focus, as you can see. Next with lion's mane at a big 1 gram. Next up you got your DMAE 750 milligrams. You got your caffeine anhydrous 500 milligrams. So definitely not for the faint of heart, especially when it comes to stems. Next up you got your PEA at 500 milligrams. Next up, you got your Urea gerensis at a massive 300 milligrams, guys. That's double the dose of what is expected. But man, I mean, there's some magic that's in here for sure. Next up, we got your grapeseed extract, 300 milligrams, vasodilation. Also good for the heart. Next up, you got your teocrine at yielding, 120 milligrams. Next, you got your decafeine malate, 100 milligrams, or yielding 100 milligrams. So far, guys, 600 milligrams caffeine. That's excluding the other stems. Crazy. Next up, you got your synephrine at 60 milligrams, your hordenine at 50 milligrams, your bioperine for absorption 5 milligrams, and next up, you got your alpha yo at 2.5 milligrams. And who does not love alpha yo for the fat burning properties, but shakes at the same time? Alright, guys, so that is the label dissected and done real quick. But with that being said, this one is real special, guys. I mean, if you do not understand the label, then do some further research. The label is fully loaded, man. I mean, absolutely crazy. It's so loaded, and I get so petrified by this profile. I'm literally sweating my nuts right off right now. So with that being said, guys, the flavor, pineapple mango, not the best flavor, definitely not the best flavor, but it does have that old school kind of feel behind it, which I mean, it's something that you drink, you will actually cringe. But yeah, I mean, there's no, Rob does not go two ways about it. He knows it doesn't taste the best, but when it comes to pre-workout, it's all about how it works. And guys, this stuff is serious. I mean, this shit even comes with a warning right here. How crazy is that? And I mean, it needs a damn warning because it's that strong. It is really that strong. And with all that being said, guys, how does it work? Firstly, I would recommend you do not start with a full scoop, guys. No matter how much of a stem junkie you think you are, this stuff just hits different. So start like I did with half a scoop, work your way up to 3/4, and if you can manage, a full scoop. Now, the first time you take it, you're taking something different. You're taking something lethal and mean. No wonder the name is Assassin. So, where do we actually begin? Now, I'm going to obviously talk about half a scoop, Yeah, half a scoop is really good, don't get me wrong. It's still pretty versatile. You can throw half a scoop with a stem-free formula like bare knuckle 2.0. That actually would work really well. Haven't tried bare knuckle as yet. But with that being said, I take my glasses, guys, swinging too much. With that being said, because I've been waiting so long to actually review this one. So with that being said, now let's start at about 3/4 to a scoop, guys. Now, you're just parking, you're just chilling, right? You take your pre-workout. Of course, the taste also gets you in the zone because it's not the best tasting, but it's also kind of feel. Also kind of feel that many people, I don't mind the taste. Definitely not the best, but it does kind of get you in the zone, kind of puts you there. Like that grittiness, yeah, kind of gets you right there. But then when you start with your warm-up set, damn, something's different. You know something different. Number one, your heart is pounding. Number two, you're sweating profusely. Number three, you got the energy that goes and goes and goes and goes and just does not stop. And this carried on, guys. It wasn't just like, okay, one set, energy's finished, energy's car, nothing like that. Carries on and on and on and on and on. And probably the best part too is the aggression and the focus as well. Man, the focus is really top notch on this. Obviously, the gram of lion's mane does help a lot. Also, the 1.5 grams of L-tyrosine as well. Throw that with a shit ton of stems, man, you are on cloud nine. It's like crack. It's so good. It is so good. Very addictive. But at the same time, with that being said, you do wake up the next morning and feel like you have been hit by a bus, because it really does hit hard. It does, as I said, hit different. This is definitely the strongest pre-workout I can actually remember using. So just be careful if you are stim tolerant, because this will really, really knock your socks right off. This is something that you don't fuck around with, because if you do, you'll get fucked up properly. And that is just, I'm not even talking bullshit about that. I mean, wake up the next morning, you do definitely feel you took something hectic. So that's why you can't this is definitely not a daily. This is definitely not a daily. Like, use this when you really, really, really need it, especially the full serving. Because if you don't, maybe, you'll you would probably meet this guy in the container real soon. Like, properly. So with all that being said, guys, the intensity of this is crazy as well. You will be dripping in sweat. I mean, this really does kick your ass. And the nice thing about this, it does last long, and it does mean enhanced performance. Able to push harder. I was able to, even increase the weights that I use, because you got so much focus and intensity and energy and all of that, and it's really, really good. And also, pumps are not neglected as well. That's one thing about the formulation as well. It's not just, okay, here's a super stim pre-workout, I just threw in 1,000 exotic stims, boom. No. Focus is also taken care of, and pumps too. So with that being said, there is magic behind this. It's not just a myth. This is a reality. This is a fact that this is definitely one of the best pre-workouts I've ever used. And when I say that, I do mean I respect the shit out of this pre-workout, because usually, I'm using the pre-workout, Monster, coffee, all that kind of shit. But this is all you need throughout the whole day. Do not make a mistake and use coffee like I do. Even though I use half a scoop, use coffee later, I was probably fucked up. So with that being said, guys, definitely one of the best pre-workouts out there. Just want to say a massive thank you once again to Rob and Apollo Nutrition for allowing me to give this a little quick review right here, and just trust me with whatever I do. Definitely do appreciate it. And guys, there is a new formulation dropping next year, 2021. I do not know how they're going to make it any better. Maybe more pumps, I don't know. But with that being said, this right here, this is definitely one of the best pre-workouts out. Not just in 2020, but just period, one of the best pre-workouts out. So again, a massive thank you to Rob and Apollo Nutrition. Really do appreciate this, guys. And let's hope next year South Africa can get this, or even the brand new version, because this is that good. Away.